What's good with y'all, boys? Welcome back to another episode of Rain Call Everything Sports Podcast. Today we're going to break down the Bills versus the Giants game. It was a sneaky good game. So, what are your thoughts on this game, Ray?
Bills offense looked a little shaky. Defense that we thought they'd been doing. I mean, we saw that we've been a little higher on them since they played the Dolphins. Shut down the Giants defense like they should have, but offensively the Bills just couldn't really get it done. I mean, only 14 points on a Giants defense who's been allowing teams to really put it on them. But if you look at the numbers, I mean, it honestly shouldn't have. They should have been able to put up more points. I mean, 1 of 2 on fourth down, so you got to turn over there. Josh Allen threw a pick and lost a fumble, but as far as time of possession, I mean, they were right in there. I mean, as far as third down, I mean, they were 50%. I mean, it could have been worse, could have been better, but as far as 14 points, it was just more inconsistency than anything. I would have liked to seen Josh Allen be a little bit more consistent, going 19 of 30, but from a standpoint of they got it done, was it pretty? But I just want to see more from Josh Allen coming off of a good week last week.
Yeah, I mean, they're all just really struggling. This is the second week in a row that they've gone into the fourth quarter with only 7 points on the board. And this is the big thing with the Bills and Josh Allen. It's these roller coasters. It's the super highs, the Miami, with all these games, and it's super lows with the Jags, and now with the Giants. I mean, that's why it's hard to trust this team when it really matters, like in the playoffs, because you don't know what you're going to get. There's no excuse for that offense not to put up more points than they do. The Giants' defense has been terrible. I think they're allowing over 30 points a game this season. I mean, it's got to be close. And then you put up 14, and you're at home. Now, the defense actually played well, especially with all the injuries that they've suffered. The defense looked good. Now, I know they were playing Tyrod Taylor, who's, not a good quarterback. He's a decent backup, but not a good quarterback. But Saquon was back. Waller's still playing good. Slayton, the receiver for the Giants, is solid also. So I think their defense looked fine. I mean, yeah, they were playing Tyrod Taylor, but they still look good. But that offense has really been struggling. And, it's hard to trust the team when it matters, and that's why I don't see them going very far in the playoffs, because you don't know what team is just going to show up week to week.
Yeah, that's the main thing for me. I don't know that this. I would say their offense is struggling. I just think their offense is inconsistent. Because going out and putting up that 40 point showing against the Dolphins, then coming out and only putting up 14 against the Bills. Come on, I mean, we just need to see some consistency out of the offense. I honestly, and that offense revolves around Josh Allen. I mean, a lot of offenses revolve around their quarterback, but this one really does. I mean, Josh Allen, when he goes 21 of 25 for 270 yards. I mean, they put up that 48 points in the Dolphins. When he goes 19 of 30 for 169 with a pick, they only put up 14 against the Giants. So, I mean, I just need to see some consistency out of him. He doesn't have to be great. Just hold on to the ball, throw for 200-plus yards, and be 60, 65, 70% completion, and then your team will be fine. But just need to see some more out of him going down the stretch. It's still early, so he could straighten it out.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. If you're Josh Allen, don't turn the ball over. Make the right plays, hit the open targets. James Cook ran for 71 yards. That's pretty decent for a Bills team. I mean, that's not bad at all. I mean, know what Josh Allen can do with his legs. It's hard for me to just wrap my mind around how they can be so inconsistent. Diggs has been lighting it up. I mean, I think this is his third consecutive week with over 100 yards receiving. And I mean, Gabe Davis is a solid target as well, and so is their tight end. I mean, I don't understand how this offense is so inconsistent, especially against a terrible Bills or a terrible Giants defense. I thought this game was, they were going to bounce back, put up 35, and look smooth on offense. This is the last type of game that I expected from the Bills.
Yeah, but also their kicker did go 0 for 2. So, I mean, that does hurt their case some, but still, even if he hits those, it's still only 20 points. So, I mean, but still, that is momentum killers.
Yeah, that is true.
I don't know. I just would have liked to see a little bit more from Josh Allen, especially. I mean, I guess a Bills defense, I don't know what his line was, but I'm sure it had to be somewhere more of like
I think it was 270, 280.
Yeah, I figured it had to be high. So you expect him to go for more than 169 yards.
Yeah, you definitely do. But I mean, we'll see how it all pans out. We'll see if they can start being consistent, especially Josh Allen, because that's really been their biggest Achilles heel